You might want some.
That's okay. That's okay. I'll stick around.
We got the last few minutes here.
All right. Yeah.
So, okay. So, can you talk about the token distribution here that's coming up here in a few weeks? Because one of the concerns that people always have is that, hey, am I going to miss out on this? And one of the things that we always talk about on our channel is that we don't like talking about projects that our viewers cannot participate in. So can you explain to the audience about how the tokens are going to be distributed, who can participate in it, who cannot participate in it, the time frame, just general information?
Absolutely. So our goal is to get the tokens into as many hands as possible. And so we have a whitelist going on right now that anybody can join on propsproject.com, where you can register. And we will ensure that every single person who registers there is whitelisted.
Okay, and that means that, I think that whitelisted means that if you get onto the props mailing list or into the, the Telegram chat channel, then they get whitelisted.
Correct.
Okay.
Correct.
Now, do you have to be an accredited investor?
You do not.
You do not. Why not? So this is not a security?
This is not a security.
Okay.
This is a utility token.
And you ran that through your lawyers?
Of course.
Okay.
We just had to bring that up.
No, of course. I mean, we must have our T's crossed and I's dotted. But the reason it's a utility token is because the product is in the market on day one.
Okay.
And that's one of the tests for a utility token.
Okay.
And so, you can get value from having the token inside our ecosystem on day one.
So talk about this, elaborate on this whitelisting process, because when I talked to your lead dev, Peter, he said that whoever wants to participate, you guys have a process that you guys created where everyone can participate as long as they get whitelisted.
Yes.
As long as they register and get whitelisted. So there's no, I guess, what do you call that? No man left behind. You guys have like
That's right, George Bush, Texas.
Yeah, a Navy SEAL approach, Texas approach.
Is that so you don't get a big whale to come in? Is that why?
It's important to us, and it's a healthy economy for us to have as many people holding these tokens. So we prefer to have many users owning small pieces than a few big people owning huge pieces. So that's one. The second thing that we really want is that the tokens will be in the hands of people who will actually use the platform. And so we are doing everything we can that content creators like yourselves will have tokens. And as a matter of fact, one of the first things that the foundation does is reward big content creators. Let's say you have 10 million YouTube subscribers and you come in and you do your KYC and you identify yourself with your socials and it's verified and authenticated, you will get bonus tokens on day one. And we've published on our blogs the rates for that because we want content creators to come in because they're valuable to the network.
It's interesting. I'm glad that you brought that up because sometimes people in the community, in the crypto community, they feel this sense that, hey, that's not fair. But in our opinion, like, we have a particular size and amount of followers on our YouTube channel. If somebody comes in with 100 times more subscribers and followers, we don't care if they get more tokens or they get rewarded more, because they must have provided more value to get that many people to follow them.
Yeah, exactly. And they have more value to the network.
We don't get jealous. I mean, I see some people get upset, like, oh, why does that person with 1 million followers get better treatment than I do because I have 1,000 subscribers? I'm like, there's a reason for that.
I just want to point it out to the folks at home who are listening, because the actual token price doesn't change. That bonus that they're getting is not a discount. It's actually a bonus from that 50% reward pool. The foundation is rewarding these big YouTubers who are coming in on day one with extra tokens. That's anything. So it's not taking away from anybody.
In my opinion, I look at it this way. If somebody comes in with 1 million subscribers into your network, I'm happy for that.
Of course.
Because if I'm invested into the project, I want those big channels coming in. And if that's what it takes for them to come in, hey, I'm happy. I'm for it. I'm not against it. Take my tokens, that you guys were going to give me too, and give it to them. Because the more users that you have on the network, that's where it has value.
Right. Those creators bring a lot of new users into the ecosystem, which helps the ecosystem grow.
Yeah. So Any other anything
no,
else?
no,
we
those
need to
are
cover?
all the questions I've had. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is there any like misunderstandings or misconceptions about the props project that we need to clarify for the audience that you may have heard of that's not correct or inaccurate?
I think it's unique that an existing established venture-backed company is basically decentralizing and tokenizing. And I hope that we did a good job today here to explain it, because it's not like other projects, which, as you said, are a few people with a white paper and whatnot. And it introduces its own unique setups, like transforming from a C Corp to a B Corp, like changing the business model, etc. And we're really excited to bring this new
we're
platform.
excited about it too. I mean, like we've been up here several times to research this project, and we want to conclude this video by letting everyone know that full disclosure, we are we always say this on every video that we talk about. It's always safe to assume that we invest in the projects that we talk about on our channel, that we research.
Yeah.
We're not going to spend all this. That's what we do. We're investors. Okay, so just full disclosure, right? That that it's safe to assume that we invest in the projects that we talk about on our channel. And in this particular project, the props project, we just really want to make sure you guys fully understand this. Okay, that. Not only are we investors, right, but we are content creators. We've been broadcasting, we're one of the first cryptocurrency investing channels that we know of. We were talking about NXT back in your Maserati over 4 years ago. People think we were nuts, So we just want you guys to be fully aware that, do your due diligence, research the project yourself, We are probably going to be very biased about this project, for several obvious reasons. One is that we are cryptocurrency investors. Number two, we are big content creators. We've been creating content about cryptocurrencies long before some of these other channels just popped up a few months ago. So there's going to be a very big bias for our team towards a project like this that is going to solve huge problems that we see in the video content space. We just want you guys to know that, so you guys don't think that hey, these guys are pumping this project or saying all this good stuff about this project. We have a bias towards it because we're video content creators, and this is the first project that we've seen since we started investing in cryptocurrencies that have, who cares about the white paper? I don't. What I care about, there's employees here. That's what I care about. And then there's a CEO that we can contact and reach out, and Adi has been very, gracious to us. Like when we came down here, I mean, anybody that we wanted to talk to, we can just literally just walk over there and just tap them on the shoulder and ask them questions. There was no restrictions. There's so we do appreciate that.
And I appreciate your diligence and bringing that diligence to the folks at home.
Yeah, like we've never had anyone here like say, hey, you can't go there, or you can't talk to that person, and he just gave us free reign to come in here, shoot videos wherever we want, talk to whoever we want. So that was really, he's like, hey, we're open. Just, do what you guys got to do, and let me know if you guys need me for anything, and that was it. So we are going to be, I just want you guys to know that we're going to be very biased about this project because of all those, any ICO project that's already getting $2 million a month in revenues and already has 40 million registered users, that's a green flag for us. That's not a red flag is when somebody just has a white paper, a dream, and they're still living in their mom's basement. That's a red flag for us. Okay. So anything else?
No, that's all the questions.
Okay. So we want to say thanks for having us here.
Thank you so much. Yeah.
And this is just the first video, guys. We're gonna have other videos coming up where we'll talk to the development team, the product team, and other people that are involved here. Adi has given us access to all these people, so we want to be able to do our diligence and share it with you guys, and we hope you guys like it. And if you do, give us a thumbs up. I can't wait to get onto the Rise app so that when you guys like our stuff, you guys can give us a thumbs up and we'll get some tokens for it.
All right.
At least it'll pay for the Starbucks coffees.
That's right.
That's right. And then so thanks for watching us, guys. If you guys like the props project, can you tell them where to go?
Yeah, www.propsproject.com, and there's a link there to the white paper. Get on the mailing list and get on the Telegram channel, and we'll be in touch and continue the conversation.
Okay, and if you guys like this type of boots on the ground type of research that we are doing, moving forward in 2017, our goal, there's thousands, hundreds of ICOs coming out, and our policy moving forward is to, have our team boots on the ground, research the projects that we look at and meet the people behind the project, and not just invest in just a white paper anymore, and actually have real people behind their project, okay? And preferably a working software, if possible, like these guys do. Okay, so thanks for watching us, guys, and if you like this type of research, go to www.cryptocurrency.market/newsletter, and this is where we broadcast out. Make sure you go to the website that Adi just gave you guys. Check out their project, sign up, register, do what you guys got to do. So we'll see you guys in the next video when we talk to the dev team and other folks here. Thanks for watching this, and we'll see you guys in the next one.